Hello guys, this is Matteo and I will react to the gameplay of Another D. I'm recording the commentary after I recorded my gameplay so that I had time to think about the gameplay and I can give feedbacks when I'm not playing and focusing on the game. So I will not just comment every little thing I do. I wanna say that the idea behind the game is very nice, and also the graphics. I think the graphics work very well. So as you can see, I was a bit experimenting with the controllers. I was trying, the usual stuff you try when you play a platform: jump around, move a bit. And so here you find out here you find out about the first switch you can make. You can change dimension, of course. And one thing I want to say real quick is that although I really like the mechanic, I think that and the animation, I think that the length of the animation is a bit too long. So if you want to play around and experiment and do it multiple times, it's a bit too long maybe, the length of the animation. And also in general, the only real let's say problem with the game is that the speed is not very high. The game is not very fast, so the movement is a bit slow, the animations are a bit slow. And I mean, of course, I get it. It's not like an action platform or something. It's not supposed to be very fast, so I don't want it to be extremely quick. But at the same time, I think it can be improved a bit, like just made a little bit faster. So this is, of course, you have to move the log. It took me some time to understand how to do it. So if I remember correctly, I push it to the right because I was trying to understand the dynamic. But yeah, the idea and the level design is nice. Also, the log fits the setting very well. So it sure looks nice, and it's also kind of intuitive, so that you understand the game, and you can learn it slowly at the beginning of it, and you can understand it better throughout the game. So yeah, I move it and then I jump on it. If I had to say anything really, since I'm watching myself, I'm trying to think of other things, is that maybe the scenery is a bit empty. Not in the sense that it has to have many NPCs or elements or anything. Just since you make a 3D world and it's kind of wide and open, maybe put something else, like, I don't know, some trees or just anything that makes it look less empty. And of course here you understand the first dynamic, which is that some blocks you cannot jump on them in 3D, but you can do it in 2D, of course, if they're blue. And it works very nice. It's easy to understand, and when you get it, it works very well. Here again. So I feel like these kind of games are very, let's say, smart when you first play them. They're very smart when you first play them, and you feel like there's a lot of mechanics that can be added to the game, and but at the same time, it's probably very hard to come up with ideas of game design that work well, since it's a complex environment and you have to think in various dimensions. So from a game design point of view, I'm guessing it's not very easy to implement new stuff. And I mean, for a few levels, what you did was plenty, was really good. And of course, this is a prototype, so it works very well. I'm just wondering with you if how much can you add to the game without making it feel too complex, or you know, to add too many mechanics, or to screw up the the balance of the game. And here another thing you did was to, let's say, you can move the blocks around to create your own path for the ending of the level. So once again, it works very well, and you can play around with stuff. Yeah, if anything, so far, it feels like there's not much you have to do really. You just have to find the correct angle, and then it's just a normal game. But again, the idea is very solid, and I feel like with a bit more complex the game design, it can be really great. And I'm not saying you should have done it, because of course it's a prototype and there was plenty to do. I'm just saying that it has a lot of potential, and in the future, if you add more complex levels, it can be very fun. While for now it was just basic, and it was supposed to show the levels to the players. So yeah, here I was not really let's say, understanding what I had to do. I had to, of course, go to the other side of the river and do the thing on the other side. I get it after a while, and I do it, and I'm not sure if there's another level after this one. We will see. Yeah, I moved the thing, and then I should do the jump. So yeah, as I was saying before, another thing is that maybe not the physics, the speed of the game can be a little bit increased, so that it doesn't feel clunky to jump around, move. So yeah, I think here what you did was kind of implement, let's say, a playground level. I think I just played around a bit, but I feel like what I had to say was for the first part of the game. Here is just the same things repeated. So yeah, hopefully you can implement let's say, tougher challenges, because the core of the game is very solid and it works very well. So yeah, I think I'll end up my commentary here, and I'll just leave the rest of the gameplay, so maybe you can see what I did. Maybe it gives you some insights, but I feel like I said everything I had to say. So yeah, thank you for your effort, and I'll be sure to check your game again. And yes, compliments to all the team, and see you guys soon.